Welcome to another video at Learn IT in 5 minutes. And today's topic is what is RPA? RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation. It's often get confused with AI, artificial intelligence. But those are two different entities. We should not get confused RPA with AI. AI is backed up with a lot of cognitive abilities and it works on an unstructured data as well as it makes its own decision. Where RPA is a more of a robotic activity, which if you and me, I'm trying to do it, then it will be a more of a repetitive activity. One of the examples I can say it is you wanted to copy some of the data from your Excel and you wanted to enter it in a website, or suppose one time your employee roster was into kind of you were maintaining into Excel. Recently you made a purchase uh, about a certain tool and you wanted to enter all your employee information into your system. So that kind of places you can use RPA. RPA mostly used when you wanted to avoid the manual work actually, and you wanted to quickly you wanted some turnaround around that actually, and you are not looking for a long-term implementation of such processes. It is just a kind of, I'll say, a temporary or ad hoc kind of work which doesn't happen very frequently and you don't see a value in implementing as a full blown systems. That's where RPA is used for. It's very easy to implement also. So let's go more detail and why one should use RPA. So RPA, as I mentioned, it is like kind of robotic processing, uh, where you most of the time you use bots actually. Bots where you can do certain kind of activities recording. It doesn't need any coding. Okay. So that is the major thing. You don't need to make a full blown project out of when you are going for an RPA implementation. Rapid cost savings, as I mentioned, that if somebody is doing an manual work and you are spending a lot of money on data entry or some other activities, that you can cut down. Higher customer satisfaction. A lot of time this manual work involves a lot of human effort as well as it is a time consuming process. So if you wanted to avoid that, there also you can RPA can add a value actually. Improved employee morale. As I said, right, the RPA, if somebody is doing a manual work, it's a very tiring work for a human if he is just looking out of an Excel or trying to do same activity over a repetitive time. Same activity, it's one time you really feel low into doing such activity. So if you wanted to avoid that, there also you can implement RPA. And better accuracy and complex. When a human is involved and when it is a repetitive activity, sometimes you tend to ignore or overview some of the activities, and you might make a mistake over there. But when it comes to RPA, the bots will continue to do without any error, same activities again and again. As well as your existing systems, you need not to change it. You are not adding any interfaces or you are not changing your application uh, just for getting the data into system or getting some data out of the system into Excel. It can work very easily without making a, as I said, a full project actually. So these are some of the benefits of RPA, and RPA should never be confused with an AI. So I hope it is clear. Please do like and subscribe. Thank you for listening. And if you have more questions, please type it into comment section. Thank you.